NewsWatch starts now.
Good evening. A community-led initiative is coming forward with a bold strategy to end poverty in Edmonton, and they're looking for your input.
NewsPoverty Edmonton is seeking feedback on strategies to help the less fortunate. Our Brendan Clack joins us live from our news center with more on that story.
NewsPoverty Edmonton held 3 open houses across the city this week to gauge opinions from residents on strategies to end poverty they like or dislike in order to better improve plans to end the problem successfully. They're asking for responses, and so far, people are speaking out.
Oh, here's your treatment plan, but I can't afford this. And then they got leave.
Some taking part at the open houses discussed how homelessness affected their lives. Others provided suggestions to make strategies for the poor more effective or asked questions about the new goals set by the End Poverty Edmonton task force.
We've just in the past week or two engaged over 500 or 600 Edmontonians to do what we're doing today and say, did we get it roughly right? Are there things that are missing here, and how do you see yourself involved?
The task force is aiming to end poverty by creating local partnerships, honoring the treaty spirit, and tackling root causes. More than 100,000 Edmontonians and nearly 33,000 Edmonton children are living in poverty. That's 12% of all Edmontonians who do not have the means to secure basic needs, such as food, water, and shelter. The task force says poverty in Alberta costs the province between $7.1 and $9.5 billion every year. End Poverty Edmonton has released 28 priorities in their most recent report, including 5 towards Aboriginal reconciliation. The group would like to end racism in Edmonton. The group believes that although following the strategy could be successful in theory, the key to the plan is getting residents engaged.
We know that this campaign and this strategy is not going to succeed unless Edmontonians buy in, unless they own this strategy, unless they believe that we can do it together.
Mayor Don Iveson, co-chair of End Poverty Edmonton, continues to support ending homelessness, bringing up the issue at a Rotary Club event on Monday.
We need to address poverty. We need to address the condition that leads most often to homelessness.
Now you can complete a survey at endpovertyedmonton.ca. That's until October 31st. And that's if you weren't at the open houses or you just want to have some input. You can also help battle poverty by volunteering at places that help homeless people, or you can also go to the food bank and donate food.
Now, Brendan, what are some other ways that End Poverty Edmonton has in mind for fixing these issues?
Well, they want to make transit services more reliable, more affordable, and more accessible. They also want to improve the access of mental health awareness and just general services help. They also want to improve literacy, and they want to increase the amount of affordable housing.
Brendan, what will the task force do with the suggestions from the public?
Well, they're going to make a basic what we learned report from all the discussions and open houses and survey answers. They're going to take that and they're going to give it to council in December. Then in April of 2016, that's when there'll be a 10-year implementation plan submitted to council for approval.
Thanks for that, Brendan. That's Brendan Clack reporting live from our news center tonight.